myself. There we go. Good morning, everyone. It's a morning version of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. I'm Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Make sure to press that follow button, get notification when we're online, and subscribe. Doing a little morning controlling. The regular workplace is quiet right now, so we're going to do some controlling, because why not?
American 1122, level 360.
American 1122, Jacksonville Center, squawk 2744 and ident.
2745, Dan, American.
It's Southwest 9275, back with you.
We're back. American 1122, radar contact just south of the Orlando VOR at level 360. Good morning.
Good morning.
Jack, Southwest 33, just on 280, direct Loxley into Pensacola.
Who was asking for that?
That's Southwest 33, 280 into Pensacola.
But just the call sign. I just couldn't hear what the call sign is.
Southwest 233.
That's 233 Jacksonville Center. Good morning. You're still outside my airspace. You're actually in Houston's airspace. But I can pick you up. Squawk 2007 and ident.
2007 ident, Southwest 233.
Southwest 233 radar contact 74 miles to the northwest of the Pensacola VOR. Proceed direct Pensy, cross Pensy at 5,000. Expect the visual approach runway 17.
Pensy 5000, visual 17, Southwest 233.
Envoy 3876, turn right 20 degrees.
Right, 20 degrees, Envoy 3876.
And Southwest 233, Pensacola altimeter is 2996.
Alright, 96, thanks, Southwest 233.
Envoy 3876, turn right heading 360.
Right turn 360, Envoy 3876.
American 704, proceed direct Wigbo.
Direct Wigbo, American 704.
American 1122, proceed direct Wigbo.
Direct to Wigbo, American 1122.
Jack, Neva, Lima, Charlie, 706, request flight level 350.
I maintain follow 350.
I maintain 350, Neva, Lima, Charlie, 706.
Envoy 3876, turn right heading 080. The field will be at your 1 to 2 o'clock in about 10 miles reported sight.
Right turn 080, we'll be looking for the field on 3876.
Southwest 233, after Pensy, proceed direct the field. The field will be at your 12 o'clock at about 15 miles.
Alright, after Pensy direct field, and we'll call it genocide Southwest 233.
And Jeff, I'm sorry I overshot that turn, but I do have the field inside Envoy 3876.
Envoy 3876, cleared visual approach, runway 11, the wind at Gainesville, calm, runway 11, clear to land.
Runway 11, clear to land, Envoy 3876.
Navy Lima Charlie 706, leaving my airspace to the west or to the east. New York Oceanic is offline. Radar services are terminated for exchange approved. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
Order advisory, have a good day, Lima, Charlie, 706.
Cactus 817, leaving my airspace to the west. New York Oceanic is offline. Radar, to the east. New York Oceanic is offline. Radar services are terminated for exchange approved. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
American change approved, Cactus 817, have a great day.
American 1151, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is not here. Radar services are terminated for exchange approved. Monitor advisory 122, have a safe flight.
28 American 1151, see you, thank you for hopping on.
And howdy, Southwest 333. Welcome to Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Little daytime boredom. It's quiet in my business, so I can do a little controlling. It's always a good thing. You can spend a little time at the scopes. Envoy 3876, welcome to Gainesville. Right turn off the only echo to the ramp. Have a good one.
Right turn on Echo over to the ramp. Thank you so much for the ATC, Envoy 3876.
You're welcome.
As I was 230, Pensacola, airport and shot.
Southwest 233, clear visual approach runway 17. The wind at Pensacola is 120 at 6, runway 17, clear to land.
Clear vision, clear land, 17, Southwest 233.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 2019, flight 340.
Delta 2019, Jacksonville Center, good morning, ident. Delta 2019, radar contact 29 miles south of the Fayetteville VOR, flight level 340. Proceed direct Leopard, cross Leopard at flight level 300.
Direct Leopard at 300, Delta 2019.
Good morning, Dave. Yeah, morning stream from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Who'd ever thought that one? But the workplace is quiet, so in turn, I said, why not? Checking all the reasonable sites to see if anything new has come up in the VATSIM sphere. Not seeing anything yet. Flight 1 teasing us some more about that 737 MAX 8. The images look great, you know, but someone did bring up the interesting thing is hopefully the interior is the same. So the flight dynamics. It's easy to paint something, but can you actually have the thing fly? So that'll be, I'm looking forward to that, Max. PMDG gone radio silent lately, which is quite interesting about them. They usually don't do that. They were using once a week, but they've gone radio silent, so who knows what's going on with them. VATSIM announced just a week ago that the CTAF trial is continuing indefinitely. So we'll see how that goes. I'm interested in seeing people's opinions about the CTAF. There's some argument over it. Some people like it. Some people don't like it. So we'll see it. I like it because it keeps it semi-realistic. And also, some of you might have noticed Auto ATC getting a little bit more active lately. When center controller is not online, you get those lovely little messages that say cross this. A lot more RTACs are now online with it. So looking forward to more of that. So Auto ATC being something that a lot of people are starting to use. So it's a helpful tool. It's not perfect. There's some things that still need to be worked out on the Auto ATC front. I know I'm the one that took care of the Jacksonville one, and we found some oopses that we fixed. But I'd love to hear your opinions about it. What do you think? Does it work? Does it not work? Do we need to do something more with it? Be fun to know. Southwest 233, welcome to Pensacola. Right turn off the runway Alpha to the ramp, cross runway 8.
Alright, Alpha cross 8, it's the ramp 233, thank you.
So yeah, there's some good stuff. We don't, yeah, and that's the thing is there's a whole argument about the use of Unicom on the frequency and what pilot training says. We'll get into that a little bit today. I don't know how long this session will last. Trying to get a little bit more normative on my schedules. Trying. Kind of thinking about different ways to improve the stream and how to get things kind of flowing back. So, might see more daytime usage of the Twitch, which will be nice. And someone said my camera angle wasn't good enough because it wasn't showing it was just showing my head. It was like this up. Yeah. There you go. You can see the back of my chair. There it is. It's right there. Sadly, not any really weather situations today. We have a little bit here at the coast. Nothing crazy. So, sadly, no fun weather today. There's the geography, so you can see there's just a little bit off the coast here. Some down here. A little bit to the north. There, that going into DC area should be quite fun. Plane Spotter Julius, welcome. Well, I do have a little excitement in your airspace. I do. Not as compared to the last couple of days when we had all that weather that we were dealing with. That was the major reroutes to everyone. So I've asked, have we had some new tools to reroute people? I do, and I actually will show them coming up. Yeah, I saw the suspicious helicopter at 800 feet. Good luck. Southwest 333, leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta's offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 129. Have a safe flight.
See you, Nico. For Southwest 33, enjoy your stream. See ya.
So yeah, we do have a new tool. I'll actually bring it up here. It's something that I've built. This is the new tool. We'll use Southwest 333. What I can do is click on his route. He actually goes right to FlightAware, so I can actually see his route, and if I need to deviate, I can actually create new routes. Some of them actually already have routes in there that I have programmed. I'll give you an example. The American 1122. You can see I have 2 new routes in there, so I have the VIOP and the banker. So that if I need to amend or change something for some reason, banker goes up here, VIOP stock car comes up here, I can amend it very quickly by knowing it then. And so it gives us a little bit more of a tool to use. Specifically, my hope is with its weather. We can also do holding now in there, so we know when people are in holds. So there's a lot of things that we're starting to build. What I have there is a demo. It's the start of something bigger. We hope to build something even better. Thank you for the follow, Cajun Josh. Today, though, we don't really need much deviation. I did not see any segments anywhere in our airspace. There's a little one, light to moderate, just off the coast. So there's one right around here that's reporting. Convected segment 42 Echo, valid until 1655 Zulu, Florida, and coastal waters from 22 southeast of Charleston, 230 east of Palm Beach, 130 southeast of Miami, 80 east southeast of Key West, 40 east northeast of Ormond Beach, 220 southeast of Charleston. Areas of thunderstorms moving light from left to right, tops above flight level 450. Also, there looks like to be a space launch today at 22:30 to 23:24. So that means this lovely airspace gets restricted out. As always, if you have a question, I have an answer. Feel free to ask those questions. Don't think of any question as too dumb, too stupid. Don't want to ask it. As long as it's related to VATSIM or flying virtually, I'll be happy to try to answer it. Am I perfect at it? No. Is it my personal opinion? Yes, but I'll try my personal best to get you something. Also want to remind people, and this came up in the VAT USA Discord. Remember, controllers are volunteers. We don't have a set schedule. We don't have to be online. We provide a service free, so don't be surprised if you don't see controllers online. That occasionally does happen. We provide a service for free, so someone had said something in the VAT USA Discord about a certain RTAC being offline. And just remember, we all do this out of the kindness of our hearts. We don't get paid. We don't get anything in return from VAT USA, and we do this voluntarily, and I'm not on a schedule. So some RTAC websites do have a schedule on their website of when they're going to be online. No, Boston does. We did have one at ZJX. I took it off because it wasn't being used. But, you know, just be noticed that we're not always going to be there. I know it's saddening, but American 704 leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 122.8. Have a safe flight in Charlotte.
Frequency change approved. You have a good day for American 704.
Thank you for the follow, Ben Giuliano. It's always fun reading the names. Another huge thing related to ZJX, Cross the Pond is going out of ZJX again, going out of Orlando. Orlando was named one of the departure airports. So, something to look forward to when the Cross the Pond comes up very soon. Cross the Pond eastbound, meaning you're leaving very early in the morning. Also, another event coming up in Jacksonville RTAC is the Halloween Horror Ops into ZJX. One of my personal favorites, because I was the one who started it. We used to have the not-so-scary F&O, and I went, eh. So, we have Halloween Horror Ops coming up on October 3rd. It's a Thursday night. As I say, get out while you still can and go home safely. All faith is lost here, and there are wizards everywhere. If you don't know what that all means, go look at the charts into Orlando. American 1122 leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 121. Have a safe flight.
American 22, good day.
American 7 Alpha Juliet leaving my airspace to the north. Washington's offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 121. Have a safe flight.
Frequency changes approved. Have a nice day. See ya, American 7 Alpha Juliet.
Jacksonville, saying good morning, your 247 Alpha 360.
Air Canada 247, Jacksonville Center, squawk 6742 in ident.
6742 and ident for Air Canada 247.
Jacksonville Center, hello, United 1083, flight level 360, 30 miles north of Chesterfield.
Yeah, 1083 Jacksonville Center, radar contact is reported. Good morning. Air Canada 247. Check the last digit of your squawk. The 6742.
6742 for Air Canada 247. We check that out.
There it is. Air Canada 247 radar contact over at Garrick. Good evening. Or good morning, excuse me.
Good morning.
So we're going to take going to show that program again. We got United 1083. So we'll pull the program back here. United 1083. Got to do a refresh because this page does not auto refresh. That was one of the things I didn't do. Is not on my list. Why are you not on my list? Let's try this again. UAL. Huh. Interesting enough. Well, when he crosses this border, we'll pull him up to show you how that deviations. Probably because the line that I have it looking at is not in that area. United 1083, proceed direct Bamif.
Trade Plymouth, United 1083.
Not much going on in the behind me, which is the airspace. Do have another center online. Indy Center is online. But not much. We got someone going to Lake City. Departure out of Charleston. We got a arrival to Myrtle Beach, which is good. That's a good one. Coming out of Sanford. American 1970. So a lovely quiet morning here in the airspace. So let's see if I can get if he shows up United yet. So by not yet. I need to change one of the parameters to put him in. Southwest 1975, leaving my airspace to the north. Washington is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 1-2 have a safe flight.
All right, over to Unicom, Southwest 1970. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Putting some music on. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the stream like it did a couple weeks ago. Get to work right. KTPA is Jacksonville, right? It is not. So how do we find out who controls what airport? Good question to bring up. That trusty AirNav always brings it. I always bring it up. Airnav.com. So if you go to airnav.com in the United States, type in KTPA, you will see this thing says airport operations. Airport use open to the public, so that means if it was a private airport, it'd be a private airport. Couldn't use it. Activation date, when it was activated. April of 1940. Whew. Does it have a control tower? Yes. That deals with uncontrolled ops. Good to know if it has a control tower, because if it doesn't, you can depart VFR. Here's the killer. RTAC Miami Center. Dun dun da da. So that is who controls that RTAC, is Miami. So that will give you, if you ever need to know frequencies, there's a bunch of them here. Someone asked, how do I find out about the CTAF? Well, you have to look at the airport diagram. Now, the lovely fun of CTAF is that airports that don't close wouldn't have it. So use the tower frequency. It's always in the chart right there. Tampa Tower 119.5. I'll give you another example. We're going to use Myrtle Beach. Go to the airport diagram. There it is, Myrtle Beach Tower 128.45. That's how you find the CTAF. The other thing you can do, and it works at a majority of places, in your pilot client, you can do .ctaf and then the airport code. It would give it. Since it's so close to the border, does Jacksonville give clearance into the Bravo from the north, or is that still, that's all Miami? It's actually not that close. Miami's TRACON, the Tampa TRACON, goes up to 11 or 10,000 in that area. So even then, the Bravo wouldn't be a ZJX. Sad face. We're going to annex it, though, someday. So here's the thing. You're looking at the Navigraph charts. I'll show you what they're doing. Tampa, there we go. They're actually showing what is the center line. So that's center's airspace. If I can get my Navigraph charts to do what I want it to do. Weather, blah, blah, blah. Chart procedures, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, this is what you see. This line right here is where the center, the high sector of center, is. So that would make 100% sense that that would be it. What it doesn't show you is there's a tracon that goes right here. And that tracon leads into Tampa's airspace. Navigraph chart's missing the tracon. So that's why occasionally people get confused. We see this often on VATSPY. I'll give you an example here on VATSPY. It even shows it even better. VATSPY. So Tampa, it looks like Orlando.
Virgin 902 Heavy with you. Climbing 140, passing 119.
Virgin 92 Heavy, you're actually going to be out of my airspace for about a good 35 minutes. So once you cross back into my airspace, I'll send a contact me.
Roger. 192 Heavy.
So Tampa looks like it's in Jacksonville airspace on the map. Miami, or excuse me, Orlando, looks like it's not. But it's actually the inverse. This tracon is actually bigger, crosses into this, and that is Jacksonville's airspace. This tracon is Miami's airspace. So it makes it slightly a little bit more fun. I'll give you, here's this clear view as best as I can. Let me eliminate some maps here so you can see. So this is the Tampa tracon right here. And when I put on the boundary, you can see how it shows. So that's how that map shows. But Tampa tracon is right here. And that's how that works. Sectors versus tracons. So they're kind of all the same. You hear sectors. So there's a couple different versions of tracons. You have the standard tracon. Think jacks, stuff like that. You have RAPCONs, military. So those are your approach areas. At the center level, we have sectors. There are ample supply of low and high and ultra high sectors at the center sector. I don't have them all activated, but there are a ton. I just activate the lows. Those are the lows sectors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a ton of them. And there's also high ones. So that's what I do. The pilot client in CTAF is the I.CTAF. You know, I got yelled at one time because I had mentioned that a certain airport didn't have a .CTAF, and he goes, well, you got to look at the charts. I was like, well, if we're going to use this resource, let's have it fully activated. But what do I know? Yeah, and it's still the TBNR Batman 47455 brought up. I sometimes do still forget about the CTAF in the United States since I mostly don't fly there and only am used to Unicom. So, you know, it's normal. And there's a lot of confusion of when do I use CTAF. Well, you use it people say if a Class Bravo at 5,000. I look at it this way. Think of CTAF as your tower. When do you contact tower? That's when you go over to CTAF. They're the tower frequencies anyways, so when you would contact tower, contact CTAF.
Jacksonville Center, good morning. American 1970, about 1000.
American 1970, Jacksonville Center, good morning. Climb maintain fault 370.
That's 370, American 1970.
Jacksonville Center, good morning. UPS 2601 Heavy, flight 410.
UPS 2601 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, good morning. Ident.
Hi, Dan. UPS 2601 Heavy.
UPS 2601 Heavy, radar contact just south of the Orlando VOR. Good morning. VATSIM radar is a great resource to use. If you don't know what he's talking about, I think I have it saved. I should probably save this website, but I'm horrible at saving it. VATSIM/radar or -radar. That's VATSIM radar. You can see nice little cells here. Got a cell brewing. Does give that. So it's a very nice website to use. CRC has taken some turns. The CRC has been it's once you get used to using it, it's really a good software to use. American 1970, proceed direct VIOP.
Direct via American 1970.
For those joining us on the stream, welcome to Fake Weather, Fake Planes. I'm Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Make sure to press that follow button. Get notifications when we're online. If you can, subscribe. You can also donate. Daddy needs a new computer because his 2080 is not doing well. Seems to be overheating for some reason. Don't know why. I've replaced the paste. I've done all sorts of strips. It's just not happening. Getting close to a possible Officer Farva showing up. Those who don't know what Officer Farva is, it's when we have to use the .wallop command. The .wallop command is the notification to the supervisor saying, hey, there is a situation here. Please help out.
Jacksonville Central, low JetBlue 1329, flight level 310.
JetBlue 1329, Jacksonville Center, good morning. Squawk 6743.
Squawk
6743, JetBlue 1329.
From Corey C84, and from where I've been curious on how this works on the controller, and good morning from Southwest 1975. Just left your airspace about an hour ago. It was great to have you in. JetBlue 1329 radar contact about 57 miles south of the Cross City VOR at flight level 370 or 310, excuse me.
Roger, radar contact, JetBlue 1329, any chance flight level 350?
Climb maintain level 350.
Climb maintain level 350, JetBlue 1329, thank you.
Delta 2019, descend via the Seinfeld 3 arrival. Orlando altimeter is 299.8.
Seinfeld 3, Delta 2019.
Got it outbound to Charlotte. 1757. Going that stock car route.
Hey, Jackson, good morning. I'm at 1757, coming up on 1000, climbing 16,000.
American 1757, Jacksonville Center, good morning. Climbing tape out 350.
Climbing 350, American 1757.
From Onion Royal, hi there, thanks for the service. What's the best practice for reporting position along with Florida or flight level when checking in with the center? Always report or just when not being handed off from another sector? So, here's my little trick. I call it the threes. Who are you? Where are you? And what do you want? Who are you? Your call sign. Where are you? 20 miles north of Florence VOR at flight level 370. What do I want? I'm checking in. That's it. Who, where, and what do you want is always the best way to do it, even when on the ground. Say we're on the ground in Orlando, and you need an IFR clearance. American 7 at gate 23 at Orlando, requesting IFR clearance to Charlotte. So, who, where, and what do you want? It's a great question. A lot of people check in. I love when people check in with the essay of their life. This is American 7. I've been flying for 27 minutes. I'm about 155 miles from Tampa where I'm landing, crossing over the Florence VOR. I've climbed to flight level 360, entering your airspace from the north, checking with you. Who are you? Where are you? What do you want? And especially if you're going from an airspace that is uncontrolled to a controlled airspace, always check in with who are you and where are you? Because yes, in CRC we have ability to see call signs, but we have to radar identify you. So by giving us that location of where are we looking to find you, makes life easy. Go, oh yeah, he's 20 miles north of Florence. There he is. Done. Myrtle Beach down to overcast at 1,800. Oof. No, it can be some fun ones. There's some. I get life stories sometimes. It's like, ugh.
Good morning, Jacksonville Center. American 1873. We're crossing 18,000 north of Columbia.
American 1873 Jacksonville Center. Good morning, ident.
Hi there.
So he was almost perfect. Just tell me how many miles, because it makes life easier. American 1873 radar contact, about 43 miles north of the Columbia VOR. Proceed direct the Myrtle Beach Airport. I'll give you the lower in just a little while. American 1873 radar contact, about 40 miles north of the Columbia VOR. Proceed direct the Myrtle Beach Airport. I'll give you a lower in a little while.
Hi. All right, direct Myrtle Beach. We'll give lower. American 1873.
That's a good one to do also, giving the report. If you've got an instruction from someone, that also helps. You can ask that. You can say that. So say that your instruction was to climb and maintain level 350. Yes, I would say add that in there too. That would not be a bad thing. Throw some ATI online. We figured out what it is the very important question. Multiple ATISs are ATI. Why in the US do you have to ident? Well, it's a form of radar identification. I'm trying to identify who you are. So I have a couple ways to do it, and I'll talk about them in just a second here. Air Canada 247, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami's offline. Radar services at terminated frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 121 FSA flight. United 1083, cross Olean at 1313,000. Tampa altimeter is 299er.
Rosaline at 1314,000, copy the altimeter, United 1083.
So let's talk about the multiple ways of radar identifying. One of them, coming off of a field within 1 mile, coming off of a field. That's a way to radar identify. Number 2 is change that squawk code, change in squawk code. That's number 2. Number 3. This one's a little tough to do, but can be done. Giving a turn of 20 to 30 degrees and being the only plane that does it. There's also secondary methods of radar identification. One of them is the ident. We're seeing that, some people say the flash. We're seeing that identifier tag. We're identifying your aircraft. So that's why you get that. There's a lot of discussion in VATSIM. Should we be doing that? The reason why we did that is because you're going from an uncontrolled to a controlled. So no one's tracking you per se. So now you're being tracked. And that's why we do the ident. Delta 2019, expect the visual approach, runway 35 left.
Expect 35 left, 2019.
American 1873, expect the ILS approach, runway 18.
Alright, ILS 18, American 1873.
American 1873, descend to maintain 11,000, Myrtle Beach altimeter is 2998.
11,000, 2998, American 1873.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes when you're overseas or in other time zones in the U.S. But don't be surprised if you. I always say check this, check the VAT sim, because occasionally you'll see Jack Center's online or Chicago's online or Salt Lake is online at randomized times. I'm sure a lot of these people are going, wait a second, Jack Center's online and it's, midday, it's mid-morning. Usually you wouldn't have seen this. But hopefully, cross fingers, knock on wood, I'm going to provide more of these morning sessions. Kind of like a television show. That's my hope. Get a little more standardized in what we're doing here at Fake Weather, Fake Planes.
Again, Virgin 992 with you.
Virgin 92, Jacksonville Center, good morning. Squawk 0740 and ident. Is there
Virgin
any...
992, have you say again the squawk, please?
0740, excuse me, 0740 and ident.
Yeah, we are already set squawk 0740. We press it ident right now. Is it okay?
Yep, Virgin 92 radar contact over Pelican at FlyOL 350. Good morning. Is there somewhere you guys have some sort of schedule posted that we can see when controllers are online? Sadly, no. Some RTACs do it. We were doing it for a little while. It's one of those things where a lot of people don't. I didn't plan mine till the end of the, till this morning, until I got here and went, okay, I'm gonna control. So, when it comes to streaming, hopefully I'll have the little more, permanent schedule, put it that way.
Jack Center, hello, Real 309. Do you want us with you, or should we go back to you to come?
Riddle 309, you can Unicom, actually can be with me. Riddle 309, squawk 7762 and ident.
7762, having a flash up, Riddle 309.
Got a Daytona arrival. Assuming Daytona is east. Yep. No problem. Riddle 309 radar contact just south of Luber at 9,000. Daytona altimeter is a number. It is 299er. Expect the visual approach, runway 7 left.
299er, and I'm expecting the visual 7 left, 309.
Orlando departure, good morning. American 632 with you heading back on track.
American 632, Jacksonville Center, good morning. Radar contact. Climb and maintain. Climb via SID except for maintain flight level 360.
Climb via the SID to flight level 360, American 632.
Daytona information Alpha now current, wind calm, altimeter 29999. Myrtle Beach information Alpha now current, wind 280, 5 altimeter 29908. American 1970, proceed direct the Charleston VOR, cross the Charleston VOR at flight level 190.
Direct to Charleston and crossing at 190, American 970.
Riddle 309, you can proceed direct to the Daytona Airport.
Proceed direct Daytona, Riddle 309.
Yeah, bookings have, like I said, we had the booking thing for a little while on the ZJX website. And it just wasn't anything that was worth. It didn't really. People didn't really catch on to it. It was one of those shiny object things, like, oh, we've got a booking thing, and it's like, oh, cool. How long does it take for controllers someone to get from ground to center? Seems like a lot of center controllers have been around for many years. I've been around since the Stone Age. We all have CIDs, controller IDs, or pilot IDs. Mine's 6 digits. It does take time. And every person's journey to center is different. If you really want to be proactive, you could get it done in a year. But you gotta be it depends on how someone learns. I know people that are been at S3s for 4 or 5 years, and that's what they like to be at. That's what they feel comfortable at. They feel comfortable at Approach TradeCon. So I tell people that it's one of I call it the flaws of VATSIM. You don't have to be a center controller. You can be happy as a ground controller. You can be happy as a tower controller. You could be happy as could be anything. So work where you want to get.
Jacksonville Center, good speed 1 at the west ramp at Orlando International, taxi with information X-ray.
Okay, that was 2 at once, but I heard someone starting before the good speed. Whoever's before the good speed.
American 1873, we're at 11,000.
Yep, American 1873, descend maintain 7,000.
7,000, American 1873.
And good speed 1, runway 36 left, taxi via Alpha.
36 left via Alpha, good speed 1. Sorry for stepping on someone.
No, it's okay. Virgin 92 Heavy leaving my airspace to the east. New York Oceanic is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12.5, have a safe flight. Virgin 92 Heavy, you're leaving my airspace to the east. New York Oceanic is offline. Radar services have terminated frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12.0. Have a safe flight. I have been controlling a very, very ridiculously long and embarrassing time. Some good times, some bad times. But I enjoy it. American 1873, maintain present heading, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend maintain 3000, present heading, American 1873.
And that's the thing. Some people, I was an S1 for almost 3 years. Put it that way. I was an S1. That's ground controlling for 3 years. But the more you spend at those times, the better you get at them. You know, it's. I always say it's a marathon, not a sprint. Don't think you're going to be S1 tonight or C1 tomorrow.
American
we see this quite often.
632, requesting go AFK for 10 minutes, please.
Give me a call when you're back.
Call you back at 632.
You know, take your time. Learn different things. Learn everything about it. Ooh, Washington just came online. Yay.
And Jacksonville Center, good speed 1. I have a quick question if you're not busy.
Go ahead.
I thought I filed for 13,000 and I was told to climb up to 230. Any way to get lower than 230?
13,000 is programmed for you.
Alright, roger that. I guess Sarah had it wrong.
Could have been anything. He could have misread it or something.
Alright, roger that.
Bill 2019, descend and maintain 3000.
3000, 2019.
Center, good speed 1 is short of 36 left for to go.
Good speed 1, upon departure fly runway heading, the wind is variable at 4, runway 36 left, clear for takeoff.
Alright, runway heading on departure, 36 left, clear for takeoff, good speed 1.
Region 92 Heavy, we also call person.
Aircraft calling, just turn up the volume a little bit, I just couldn't hear what you said. American 1873, descend and maintain 1600.
1600, American 1873.
Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. November 903 Whiskey Bravo on the ramp in Myrtle Beach, looking for clearance to Tampa with information Alpha.
November 9-3 Whiskey Bravo, Jacksonville Center, good morning. You're cleared to Tampa as filed, maintain 3000, departure with me, squawk 6753.
Okay, cleared to Tampa as filed, climb and maintain 3000, departures with you, squawk 6753, 93 Whiskey Bravo.
3 Whiskey Bravo, read back correct, runway 18 for departure, call me for taxi with information Alpha.
We'll call when ready to taxi, runway 18 with information Alpha, 93 Whiskey Bravo.
American 1873, you're about 5 miles from Bevitt. Turn right heading 150, maintain 1,600 till establish on the localizer. Clear the ILS approach runway 18.
Hi. Right 150, maintain 1600 until established. Clear the ILS runway 18, American 1870.
Speed 1, passing 900 for 2000.
Good speed 1, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, climb, maintain 13,000. Proceed direct Guano, proceed on course.
Direct Guano, proceed on course and up to 13,000, good speed 1.
Delta 2019, turn right heading 270, vectors for final, descend, maintain 1,600.
T270 and down to 1,600, Delta 2019.
American 1873, wind at Myrtle, 2805, runway 18, cleared to land.
Runway 18, cleared to land, American 1873, thanks.
Myrtle 309 at pass discretion, descend and maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000 at pilot discretion, 309.
American 1757, descend via the stock car 4 arrival. Charlotte is offline, but if I was there, they'd be landing to the south. Charlotte altimeter is 2996.
Roger, descend via the stock car 4, and we'll set up for south landing, American 1757.
Jacksonville Center, 93 Whiskey Bravo, ready to taxi runway 18 with information Alpha.
Delta 2019, turn right heading 330. Fuel will be at your 1 o'clock in about 7 miles. Report in sight.
330, get the on site, Delta 2019.
Delta 2019, clear visual approach 35 left.
Visual 35 left, Delta 2019.
And Whiskey Bravo, depending scenery. Actually, no, you're on the Bravo side. Runway 18, taxi via Bravo.
Bravo to 18, 92 Whiskey Bravo.
Delta 135, requesting PDC.
Delta 135, you don't have the PDCs active right now. You're clear to the LAX airport. Jet and 2 departure, CAPS transition that is filed. Climb maintain 3,000. Expect flight level 340, 10 minutes at departure. Departures with me, squawk 7611. Delta 2019, wind is variable at 4, runway 35 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, Delta 2019.
Three Whiskey Bravo, hold position, you're about to cross into an active runway.
I just realized that. I can back up, 92 Whiskey Bravo.
Thank you.
Virgin 92 Heavy, back to the cockpit.
Welcome back. Virgin 92 Heavy, you left my airspace, New York Oceanics offline, radar services terminated, frequent change approved, monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
Virgin, yes, monitor Unicom, what to do this morning. Thanks for your service today. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hello, 92 Heavy.
See ya. American 1873, welcome to Myrtle Beach. Left turn off the runway Alpha or Charlie or a combination of both to the ramp. Have a good one.
Combination Alpha Charlie to the ramp, American 1873, thanks.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
Jacksonville Center, good day. Western Global 9 Heavy with you, level 3000 bound descent.
Western Global 9 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, good evening, or good morning. Radar contact as reported. Climb maintain forward 350.
Maintain 350, Western Global 9 Heavy.
Jacksonville Center, Sky was 3012, good morning. At Orlando, red taxi 3 spot left departure.
It was 3012. You're on the 36 side, and I don't want to cross over 3 runways. So, runway 36 left, taxi straight ahead.
36 left straight at 3012.
Good morning, Jacksonville Center, American 212, flight level 360, direct Baca.
American 212, Jacksonville Center, good morning, ident.
Identity.
American 212, radar contact just over Cigar at flight level 360, good morning. Delta 2019, welcome to Orlando, home of the Mickey. Left turn, Hotel 3 the ramp. Have a good one.
Hotel 3, ramp 2019.
Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. This is Western Global 411 Heavy, checking in flight level 350.
Western Global 411, Heavy, Jacksonville Center, ident. Western Global 411, identification not observed. Press the ident button, please.
Jackson Center, November 903, Whiskey Bravo, holding short, runway 18.
9 Whiskey Bravo, give me 1 second here.
Standing by, 92 Whiskey Bravo.
Western Global 411, radar contact, 133 miles south of the Pensacola VOR. Good morning.
Sky was 3012, over 36 left, we're ready to go.
3 Whiskey Bravo. Upon departure, fly runway heading, the wind at Myrtle Beach, 2805, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, clear for takeoff, runway 1893 Whiskey Bravo.
SkyWest 3012, upon departure, fly runway heading, the wind is calm, runway 36 left, clear for takeoff.
Come for takeoff, 36 left, and runway heading for 12.
Information Bravo, now current at Myrtle Beach, wind 300 at 4, altimeter 299 or 8. American 1970, descend to maintain 11,000. Myrtle Beach altimeter is 299 or 8. Expect the ILS approach runway 18.
299 or 8, expect the ILS 8. And, yeah, Bravo, American 9.
Jack Center, Southwest 117, file 360 or 370.
Southwest 117, Jacksonville Center, ident. See you later, TBN or R Batman. Southwest 117 radar contact. Just to the north, or to the west of the Victor November Alpha VOR. Descend via the Grinch 5 arrival, Orlando landing to the north. Orlando altimeters 299 or 7.
Descend via the Grinch 5, Orlando North, 299 or 7, Southwest 117. Thanks, sir.
You're welcome.
Riddle 309, we have to field side.
Riddle 309, clear visual approach 7 left. Wind at Daytona is 2205, runway 7 left, clear to land.
Clear for the visual and clear to land, 7 left, it's Riddle 309.
3 Whiskey Bravo, radar contact, see that's passing.
3000, 93 Whiskey Bravo.
3 Whiskey Bravo, climb and maintain. Flight level 430, proceed direct Kipple.
Level 430 and direct Kipple, 9 Whiskey Bravo.
Skywest 42, radar contact south 2 passing. Skywest 3012, radar contact south 2 passing.
Now 2000.
Skywest 3012, climb maintain 15,000, proceed direct Guano, proceed on course.
Attack Guano, proceed on course and 15,012.
Western Global 411, leaving my airspace to south. Miami's offline. Radar services, terminate for change approved. My advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
Frequency change approved and thanks for service, Western Global 411. Heavy, thank you.
See you. American 1757, leave my airspace to the north. Atlanta's offline. Radar services, terminate for change approved. My advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
Alright, American 1757, we're switching. Have a good day.
JetBlue 1329 in about 50 miles. Give a call to Washington Center, 133.72. See ya.
Washington 133.72, JetBlue 1329. Good day.
And that's at about 50 miles. You don't have to do it now. Just I'm going offline, so you can give him a call in about 50 miles.
Roger, thank you.
November 9-3 Whiskey Bravo. I'm going offline. Radar service German frequency approved. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
Thanks for ATC. Today, 9 Whiskey Bravo.
American 1970, close on the shot. Radar service German frequency approved. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
Overdue advisory is American 70. Have a good day.
American 632, close on the shot. Radar service German frequency approved. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
Switching over to advisory, American 632. Thank you for the ATC. Have a pleasant day.
Southwest 117, close on the shot. Radar service German frequency approved. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
Advisory, Southwest 117. See you, Eddie.
American 212, close out the shot. Radar service German frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
See you.
Goodspeed 1, close out the shot. Radar service German frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
Alright, advisory for Goodspeed 1, you have a good issue day, so.
Western Global 9, close out the shot. Radar service German frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
Monitoring the comments today. Thank you, bye.
Skywest 3012, close out the shot. Radar service German frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
Okay, up to the dark side, 3012, we'll see you.
Radar 309, I know you're on final. Over the numbers, do not respond. Radar service German frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
Yep.
And all aircraft and frequency, Jacksonville Center is now closed. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight. And for us in the stream, that is it for this morning. Thank you all for following along. Thank you all for being a part of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Make sure you press that follow button. Get notification when we're online. We're going to put a schedule up